spots, Sue takes it.
Fair enough.
That's how close these two are. Oh.
In the upper left, in the orange.
SK Telecom T1 Sue.
Why did you gasp?
I said vertical spots, Flash, cross spots, Sue.
And now we see those spots. In the bottom left, in the red. From Brood War.
KT roster Flash.
Could be wrong, of course. I mean, this is, it's still a really big map, but there's like a ramp kind of outside the 4th/3rd-ish kind of areas that Flash may be trying to attack down. So we'll see about that. And you know, there are some various aggressive builds that he could do here as well.
No one can stop the Kong.
It said no one can't stop Kong.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if they meant to say that, but I guess that's true because whoever hits the finals against him wins. So.
And we have a refinery being made.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he's mean. He gets 2 GSL coins, though. That's 2 GSL coins right there.
Yeah, that is. 2 GSL coins.
Yeah, notice all the Tasos signs are not being shown. It's the Artosis signs that are being shown. Just so you guys know, you want to get some GSL coins, you want to have a better chance of winning mouse pads and stuff, Artosis signs.
Yeah, that's the way to go, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got the gas build coming down here now for Flash Tosis. And we have the hatch first into pool for Sue.
Yeah,
I think this should be a passive game early on.
Well, I think you're pretty much right about that. Like, we could see like a Reaper jumping around for a little while. There's a couple ways up here, so Reaper, pretty good opener, but you're never going to see Sue lose something to a Reaper, right? Just not going to happen.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
If he does, that's when we gasp.
Do you think that Flash will do a more aggressive opener, like with the Hellbats? It's such a long map.
Yeah,
I almost feel like he's going to do
on a map this big, I don't think so.
3 command.
Like probably, but then again, it's kind of scary to do that too because we already saw what happens if Sue does so well, even if he got engaged early and lost a lot. Imagine Sue just untouched. I don't think he can die.
Well, you know, the thing is, like, Sue actually started taking the lead in that last game for a while, but Flash did power back. So
Flash was pretty tenacious in that last game, man.
He was. He lost so many armies, and just still at the end, he was able to do it. So, thing is, I think Flash isn't afraid of anyone in a macro game. So
shouldn't be.
That's why I'm kind of like, he might go 3rd command here, because I think it's just, like, kind of better overall for the map. It is such a long travel distance for an actual early attack.
Reaper coming back now, hopping down. And the factory is about halfway finished here. So usually we don't see more than a ling or 2 die here. And I think in this case it's going to be one of those perfect engagements where even though they're both microwaved brilliantly, nobody loses anything.
Yeah. Generally the case. Some good scouting and whatnot, bruises some lings. They'll heal though. Time heals all Reaper bruises. Now it is the 3rd command center play. Again, not too surprised about that. So it looks like we're going to have a macro opening from both players once again.
Sick. This is going to be a fantastic late game TVZ with 2 of the greatest players that are alive right now. Not that we have lots of dead StarCraft players. I don't want to sound really negative, but I mean, these are 2 greatest players currently.
Yeah, certainly. I like that he's taking those rocks down right now because he knows that Flash is the type of guy that will like go harass and then land there to heal and you know.
Yeah, you definitely want to have a free circulation on the map.
Definitely. I mean, it does make it so that maybe later on when things are really hectic, Flash can land there and then stim and run in and just kind of deal damage quicker. But I think it's much better to just take the rocks down now. So we do have the 3rd hatch on the way.
Yes. Hellions coming up now too. As he's going to put some pressure on that 3rd hatch. See, the Queens are preoccupied trying to destroy those rocks. But Flash goes ahead and backs up, parked outside of the 3rd base. We have the Baneling's Nest now coming down, and Stim is just now started.
All right. So everything looking pretty good at the moment. We should see some eBays pretty soon here. Some Evos as well. Probably wants to get his creep out just a little bit further for those Evos. Well, actually, I don't think he really needs that. I mean, he already has speed. He already has a decent number of queens. But hopefully we will see those Those upgrades started pretty soon here for Sue. Considering the eBay's already halfway done.
Well, we have drones coming down now to go to that third hatch. A little bit long distance mining there. Now here comes the Reaper up here. Oh my God! Really nicely done here with the Lings. That Reaper should knock it out.
And there they are. A couple Evos going down. So he's a little bit later on that, but it's not so much that it's likely to make any difference.
All right. Nice scan there.
Yeah, he gets a lot of intel for sure.
Still making drones. It's actually 52 drones to 39 SCVs. And again, it's a build up here, guys. They're both confident they can defend anything the other guy would throw at them. So they're just going to keep going for macro, keep going and trying to build up that economy as much as possible. And then this is just going to be so sick. This is going to be Godzilla versus Mothra right here. This is
for sure. It is.
Yeah. Who else was there? There was Godzilla. There was Mothra.
I don't know.
Was
the
that
names of the other ones? There were other ones though.
It's
going to be awesome though. Like I want nothing like weird to happen for a little bit. I want these guys both get on their bases and just watch a ridiculous macro fest of these two smashing into each other.
I feel like we're all in that Matrix spaceship, all of us watching this right now. And
Morpheus is going to fight Neo.
Morpheus is fighting Neo, exactly. You beat me to it.
Well, this is actually much better than that. I don't
This
care
is actually like Neo's fighting another Neo.
No, it's more like Flash is fighting Sue, which is far more epic than than something silly like a guy that can dodge bullets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Baneling Sue can make. Do you know how quickly Flash gets his 3-3 upgrades? Tasteless, do you even... Oh, come on, Tasteless. Come on.
He gets them quicker than Neo does.
That's for sure.
Neo's like, but I see all the code in the Matrix. I'm like, not all!
Neo's like a 2-1 Marine with Stim. He doesn't even have combat shields. Forget that guy.
And that other guy comes out, he's like, I'm the architect. And I'm like, you ruined that whole series. There should never have been a sequel. He's just rallying out all these units, man. He's getting those other 2 reactors.
Yeah. We have
They're all gathered up here. The third. Again, by the way, their supplies are virtually even. Look, you can see Flash is just now popping back up. But as I'm saying that, Sue's actually starting to get that little lead that Zerg does get. If nobody's if they haven't, engaged each other full on, Zerg could start to get that lead. Then I think we're seeing this right now.
Now, here Flash walks through this kind of high ground area that I was talking about a little bit before. A good thing to see him pushing the creep up here. I think this is really important on this map, in these spots. Get your creep on this high ground, because this is going to be one of the principal locations that Terran can push down in these spots and really threaten you.
I don't know if he should have... He's just got to be careful with doing stuff like this, because the mutas are already out. Unless he's like so advanced, he's like, oh, I just bait them over here to this ramp. No, this is really bad, actually, for Flash. This is a really
He's just trying to buy time for a boost.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, I can't believe he got that out there. That was so good.
Yeah, that was really well calculated by both players.
Yeah.
All right,
damn. So... they're still just massing up.
Yeah, we're hitting that time now that we were talking about before, where it is just the insanity macro fight coming. A lot of Banes on the way, 2-2 for both players. You have that blue flame as well as the +1 vehicle weapons. Thor's on the way.
He just sees the edge of those Banelings, so he doesn't know how many are there exactly, or how many there will be when they're done morphing. And for now, I mean, you can see they're both just waiting to max out, it looks like. They're very close in supply here. Again, Flash so good at macroing and keeping up with the Zerg, it's pretty wild.
Well, this is this is how Flash does it, man. He stands at a watchtower. He stands near the creep, not on it. He's got to be very careful about when he does push on a creep. Wants to start picking some off when he can. See, there it is again, that move that you loved so much last time.
Just goes in there. He's like, oh, one creep tumor, hold on.
Yep.
I'll send exactly the perfect number of units to take that out without putting myself at risk. My name is Flash.
No, your name is Tasteless.
That was my Flash impression. I probably tricked you for just a second. I mean, it's uncanny,
I was
my
confused
Flash
because
impression.
it just sounded like you.
So he's coming up now. He's coming up now. And he's getting to the point where he's going to be on the creep. He's starting over the creep tumors. The Banelings are coming down. The Lings are going to try to get a surround here.
And did he walk too far on creep? It looks like this army going to be wiped out.
Sue is just not a guy you can win engagement with. when
Not
you
on
have
creep, that's for
not
sure.
on creep, man. Not when he's been allowed to macro, as he pleases here.
Look at this. He chases him all the way back,
Yeah.
kills his
He's
reinforcements.
like, you better get behind those depots, buddy.
That's right. Well, he's trying
Broseph.
to. Targeting down those Baneleys as quickly as possible. Good job on that. We'll eventually hold this off. He's not going to die from this.
Yeah, well, we have a lot more coming down here, Otosis. I don't know about that. We actually
do have quite a few lings coming down. 40 lings on the way.
Yeah, he actually gooped the factory. I think that actually he's going to take the third. In fact, this is so smart. He's actually going to go up here into the second. He's like, wait a minute, I might be able to get on top of your barracks here.
Well, you know what? He's dealing a lot of damage.
That's
and
it.
GG.
Jesus, man.
Sue is too
Sue.
good.
Look at Sue. He's like, yeah, well, guess I'm going to be in the finals
Sue's just
again.
way too good. I don't
Yeah.
even, like, Flash steps on creep for like less than 30 seconds, and Sue kills his army and rallies in to kill Flash.
Sue is like, that was your first mistake and your last. Good game, you're dead.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Sue looking poised to possibly take another second place in GSL Code S. And in fact, you know what? The side of the bracket he's on, he has to play stats in that round of 8. But then there's a good chance he could have to play Rain in the round of 4, which would be a team kill and very sad, and we don't want to see that.
We don't want that.
Yeah, so either Stats has to win or Zest has to win.
Well, Sue is definitely the best player in this group. There is no question about that.
Sorry, Flash fans. Sue is better than Flash.
Right now, he is better. We're going to go to the losers match now and see who's going to be the first to be eliminated after this short break, so don't go away.